module. And looks like this week, tonight, Ronald is going to go back to basic and is going to go through why LifeWave is unique and different. Okay, so I believe you guys are eagerly waiting to hear what Ronald is going to share. So, Ronald, I pass the floor to you.
Thank you, Samson. Uh, Welcome everyone. Today we have got some new brand partners from the Philippines. Let us just welcome them. Samson is my childhood friend. He is also my classmate. So it's good that we grow old together and we can still travel together and have fun together. All right. So anyway, before I start, there's a disclaimer here. Can you see my slides? Can I?
No,
Yes.
unmute.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to share with you tonight, do not, what do you call the materials, the unlikely product and material do not intend to treat, diagnose, or cure or prevent any disease or medical condition. If you have a medical problem, please seek advice from a medical doctor. And the later part, the income potential are also meant for illustration purposes. So individual results may vary. It all depends on the amount of time and dedication in building the business. All right. Now let's take a look at the global wellness industry. Now, 20 over years ago, someone wrote a book called The Wellness Revolution. I remember I bought this book. It was not even $1 trillion yet at that time. So you see, it's just about 20 years later, it have grown to 5.6 trillion, and this is a huge market. So in fact, almost every company jump into the bandwagon. You can see everybody have got a Me Too product. You got, I got, everybody got. Okay, now does this supplements or wellness product actually work? Let's talk a little bit about supplement. Of course, there are so many types. We have got even equipments, wellness equipment, so on and so forth. Now, if wellness product or supplements really work, today we do not have to depend on medication. I mean, I believe that it do work to a certain extent, but yet when we grow old, we still have to, depend on a quick fix, I would say, medication. I remember those days when I first diagnosed with this hypertension. So the doctor put me into this hypertension medication, and I asked the doctor, how long should I take this? He said, for the rest of your life. Okay, I believe that it is meant to, so that the pharmaceutical company, can grow to, to $1 trillion industry too. Okay. In fact, aging is already a disease because when you grow old, your body will start to degenerate and, you are bound to have problem. And it has come to a fact that everybody, already accept the fact. According to the National Council on Aging, 80% of the older adults have at least one chronic disease. And 77% have two, some have three or even four. And 80% of the older adults, even young adults too, have suffer from some kind of a chronic pain. All right, now this is so much of the wellness industry, a big industry. Now let's jump on to the next industry, which is the technology industry. You look at the billionaires today, most of them come from the technology industry. They are the people who disrupt the industry. You can see all this. Some of them are very familiar faces. In fact, we are also contributing to this industry as well. But the fact that we do not benefit from this industry unless we hold some of their shares. You know what I mean? Okay. If you happen to buy, Nvidia shares before it grew, today it's about, I think about 160 USD now. Okay. You could have benefited, but it does not unless they are in the network marketing industry. All right. Now let's look at the network or the direct selling industry on the whole. Now, in the past few years after the pandemic, actually the industry declined. Global sales decline, as you can see, it has declined for about 3 years already. Okay, but if you look at the ranking of this one company, which is LifeWave, I remember 3 years ago we were nowhere. LifeWave was nowhere listed in the top 100. Then it went up to number 32. Then last year it went up to no, actually this year it went up to 22. You see, it jumped from 10 spot from 32, from nowhere to 32, and from 22. Okay, let's take a look at the growth. Now, these numbers are taken from the direct selling news. These are actual numbers. All right. Now, according to the direct selling news, from 2018 to 2023, in a matter of 5, 6 years, LifeWave have grown from 20 million to 400 million, which is 2,000%. This is amazing, right? And last year we did about 555 million. So this year is going to grow, and we are targeting to hit the $1 billion in the next 1 or 2 years. Okay. David last year said it could be this year. We don't know. Even this year we don't hit. Next year there is a possibility that we could hit $1 billion. Now, LifeWave recently was also ranked the number one by BFH. BFH is a business for homes. Number one, not in terms of revenue, not in terms of size, but in terms of momentum ranking among the 500 direct selling industry, as you can see from the chart. And we also received 2 years consecutive from DSN, the Bravo Growth Awards. Now, LifeWave is a technology company, okay? But the difference between if this company were to, grow to a mega size company, not only the founder and the shareholder benefit like all the other technology company, but because this company happens to be using the network marketing or the MLM business model, people like us who become brand partners, we also can benefit from the growth. All right. Now, what is so special about LifeWave? LifeWave is specializing in a patented wearable technology, harnessing the power of light to boost health at cellular level, reverse aging. We are not talking about anti-aging anymore, reverse aging. We will talk about whether it is possible or not. Maximizing human potential. Now, the uniqueness is, number one, is LifeWave is not dealing with a Me Too product. It's so unique. There is no competition in the world. It is only we have. Maybe in the market you have seen some patches that may look alike, but it is different. The technology is absolutely different. Now, what is so special about this? Okay, if you look at the chart, the business actually grow after when this product was launched in 2019. Actually, this is the dream product, according to one of our brand partners. Because X39 is able to activate your own stem cell. Now, as we know that many of us know that stem cell therapy are very expensive and it is not affordable. In Malaysia, you are talking about 60, 70, even to 100,000 per jab. Those done in Switzerland even cost more lah. Now, but this product is so affordable. It is only costing you a cup of coffee, a cup of latte, which is only about 15 ringgit a day. And this product is non-toxic, it is non-invasive, it is non-transdermal. There is no medication. In fact, nothing goes inside your body. And it is patent, so that means nobody can copy. Okay? Now, how does it work? It is actually using the power of light, but not actually physical light. Now, as we all know that when we go out in the sun, the sunlight helps the body to produce more vitamin D, right? Now, this is called phototherapy. What LifeWave did is, actually LifeWave uses our body heat. It reflects a specific wavelength of the infrared light back to our body, which will trigger a biochemical reaction from our body. okay, to go to work, depending on what kind of patches you put on. Different patches will reflect different wavelength of light. And it also combined with the art of acupuncture. Like, in fact, David actually went, during his younger days, he actually went over to, I was told, he went over to Taiwan to learn acupuncture for 3 years. So this is supposed for best result patch on acupuncture point. Now, in the early days, in order to prove this product works and to obtain the patent, okay, David have to spend, I would say, quite a bit of money and reasonable amount of time to do. And this is a third-party research, okay, using a special photographic technique. It is able to capture actually what happened to the patches. It actually produce, when you patch it on the body, it actually produce an electrical impulse. Okay, it is a signal which will actually penetrate into your body. Okay, it is actually your body heat that reflect the portion of the infrared light wave in a form of electrical impulse back to your body, and he managed to also obtain a patent for the technology. This is the patent number, and is filed under FDA Class 1 medical device. Now, for this, he was also given multiple awards. Now, he was actually given this award. The bottom row, second from the left, Military Order of the Purple Heart. Now, normally this is given to soldiers who have fought for the US. How come David is given this award? Now, it is because in the year 2001, okay, David was asked to participate in a secret military project to come up with something that could increase the energy and endurance of the Navy SEALs. So he actually 2 years, 2 years later, he came up with this invention. Actually, today David holds more than 200 patents. Everything about LifeWave is 100% science-based. If you want to know about the clinical research and patent, it is all inside our website. Okay, it is very transparent. Now, the difference between LifeWave and other companies, there are plenty of other network marketing company or are also science-based. They have got scientists as well. The difference is all those scientists are normally hired. But LifeWave is all the invention, all the product and patches that is sold in LifeWave are all invention of David. That is the difference. And the X39 patent is here. It is written activation of stem cell on the patent, which means that you have to prove that this actually works. Now, the patent was dated in July 21st, 2020. All right. Now, it also says it reflects and emits wavelength of light to elevate level of copper peptide GHKCU in the body. Now, if you some of you may have known that what is GHKU is a peptide which our body can produce. So what X39 does is it can actually elevates the level. Now, this copper peptide can do wonders to our body. If you've got time, you can go and Google. There are plenty of research done on copper peptide. It can also help to increase the collagen level in your body, which will make you look younger, right? Now, LifeWave have also invested into cutting edge technology. We have the state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities. We have got, in fact, two factories now. The first factory was built in San Diego, California, which is still manufacturing and supplied to the whole of United States. The rest of the world will come from our second factory, which is the larger factory, which is situated in Ireland. 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 We are actually building the third factory now, ready to hit the 2 billion market to come. All right, number 3. This is a proven product. Now, the product that was first invented for the Navy SEALs, after when David went commercialized, he started his own company, and the news got out. And one of the swimming coach, his name is Richard Quick, start to use it on his swimming team. So that Michael Phelps was using, Actually, Michael Phelps won 8 gold medal during the Beijing Olympic in the year 2004, and someone actually filed a dispute. So the World Anti-Doping Agency actually took some of the samples and sent for lab analysis, and the result was the committee considered that this technology is not a method falling under the WADA list of prohibited substance and method. So when this letter was issued, so that's why until today, Michael Phelps still holds the world record. Nobody have broken it yet. All right. Now, after that, plenty of other world-renowned athletes are also using. Okay. In the United States, many of the medical and health professionals, some of them are doctors, they are also recommending our patches to the patient. Why? Because it really can help the patient, and some of them are also doing quite well. Let's take a look at some of this. You can find plenty of this testimony. If you Google online, plenty. All right. Now, this is that's why we always recommend people to patch before patching. Take a selfie of yourself first. Keep it to yourself. You will never know. Maybe in a few months' time, then you will see result. Now, people will ask, how long should I patch? Well, we normally recommend people to at least patch for 6 months. I've been patching for 4.5 years. The longer you patch, the more you will love the product. Because when your stem cells are activated, you see, the older we get, the less active our stem cell become. When we were born, every cells in our body is our stem cells. When you reach the age of 30, only 50% remain active. When you reach the age of 60, only 5% active. So if you are patching, actually your body is actually going back in time. You're getting younger. We have got a report. David have done a clinical studies. If you patch it for 6 months, your internal organs can become younger by 8.5 years. All right. So just drink a bit more water because it the signal is an electrical impulse, and if you stay hydrated, actually it works better. Now, this is even more important. It can help in your healing because your body is actually regenerating. So it depends. All right. If you ask me how long, if you got a wound or whatsoever, so I really can't tell because it's your body that is working. So as long as you believe in the product and use it every day, you got to patch every day for 12 hours. Okay, you patch in the morning, you remove at night. And the product, even though we got 10 different patches, but today I'm not going to go into patches by patches, one by one, because normally we will only advise you to start with just these two. Why these two? Of course, X39 is our best-selling product. Because of X39, our business have grown from 20 million to close to 600 million in just a few years. Okay? It is to activate your stem cell, is to regenerate so that you become younger. It's reverse aging. It has been proven. And the next product that is the second best-selling, which we will recommend to you. Why? Because YH-Ion is to reduce your internal inflammation and oxidative stress. Every one of us have got inflammation inside. And inflammation is a silent killer. So according to David, he also recommend you to start with only these two products. Okay. One is to put down a fire because your house is burning, is to put down a fire. X39 is to rebuild your house. Okay. So that's why these two products. Once you start using these two products, you find that it is effective. Then if you want to try other patches, then you can. Okay. Then you can ask, there are also plenty of information online. All you need to do is to just type LifeWave patches. All right, now let's go on to the business. Some of you may be interested in building the business just like us. All right, now LifeWave is actually a ready-made online business. They provide you with the business system. Now imagine if you would to start your own business and you want to put it online. Imagine how much money you need to fork out, just to do the app, just to do the website. We provide you with a website. Every one of you have got a replica website. You can send the website, the link to your friends, and they can sign up. And we also have an app for your phone, and they are coming with a new version of the website and the app. And that is the back office. The most powerful actually is the back office. The back office actually inside there is an engine inside that can calculate your business for you. Assuming that one day your business grows so big and it grows worldwide, you know, to different countries. Imagine how are you going to track your business? You need a system, isn't it? And for this, you don't need to pay extra money. LifeWave only charge you how much? 25 USD a year just to use it. How cheap is it? You know what I mean? If you were to ask someone to develop one of these websites, do you know how expensive is it? Because of the complexity of the calculation. All right? And this business is a seamless opportunity. What do you mean by seamless? Whole wide world, 70 over countries you can build. You only need one account. You can build from the comfort of your home. For Malaysia, we were registered in Malaysia. For Indonesia, you register in Indonesia. For Philippines, you register your address in Philippines. And you can sponsor someone outside your country within not the whole world, of course. Okay, some countries like India, China, Cambodia, Vietnam, all this, they are not available yet. So what do you mean by seamless? Seamless meaning to say that, you see, in some MLM company or traditional business, if you want to expand, for example, I'm doing very well in Malaysia, I want to expand to Singapore. So I got to register a company in Singapore, start importing the product from Malaysia. My Singapore company will import from my company in Singapore. If it is a MLM company, then I will have to register. Then I will have to, the company, my parent company, let's say LifeWave lah, in Singapore will supply me the product. Then when my business grow big in Singapore, I have to register my company. I got to employ my accountant and do my accounts and pay my tax in Singapore. So if I move to another company, another country, say Philippines, I got to do the same again. That's how it works, right? But not here, because this company will calculate worldwide all that is related to you, the business, and pay you in your country in USD, right? So that means no matter where you are, you only need one account. You don't need to open multiple accounts. And you just need to pay your tax in your country. So in Malaysia, I declare my tax in Malaysia and I only pay tax in Malaysia. That's it. You see? So convenient. All right. Now, our plan, LifeWave plan, actually is a combination of two. We call it a hybrid compensation plan. Now, these two plans are two of the most two of most used, I would say, very commonly used now. Okay, the older direct selling or MLM plan are the stair steps plan. Okay, you cannot accumulate. So the benefit of a binary plan is it is unlimited depth. And you get volume carry over, unused volume you can carry over. Normally, it is for 52 weeks in a first in, first out basis. Whereby the disadvantage is only two team, left and right. That's right. But unlimited depth. Whereas the uni level plan is unlimited width, horizontal is horizontal, but limited depth. It can be 3 level, 4 level, 5 level, 6 level. Some companies maybe even until 7, 8 levels. No infinity. So, but you combine it together, you get unlimited depth also unlimited width. So this is the best of both worlds. And LifeWave pays you one of the highest in the industry, 60%. We call it dollar payout cap lah. That means maximum is 60%. All right. All right. Now, the 60% do not actually include the retail profit lah. And we do not encourage over in Malaysia, especially in our team, we do not encourage people to sell product, especially at retail prices. Why? We rather want you to sponsor, or we call sponsor lah. Sponsor mean recruit him or her, to become a brand partner like you, like us, so that he or she could buy at wholesale price, because we want him or her to use long term. But don't worry, even though that you do not make retail profit from the person, but you will also earn other bonuses. Okay. Now, many of you already know that we are going to change to a new enhanced compensation plan in the next 1 or 2 months. We do not know exactly when yet, but the company have already prepared us. All right. But never mind, it is still same 60%. The company is not taking any percentage away. You see, like more or like many companies, when they change plans, normally they reduce, because sometimes the owner or the because of the cost that goes up of material, maybe also because of many reasons lah. I know new bosses, new owners, they want more profit. But LifeWave, no. And we change plan when it is going up. We are in our momentum, not declining. Okay. So we have 5 different income, including the retail profit. Okay. At the moment, product introduction bonus, a binary commission, matching bonus, and quarterly leadership pool, 1% global pool to be shared. The new plan, we still 60%, but different allocation. All right. And we pay out same retail profit. We have got customer premium. Now, this is for people who sign up a preferred customer. Normally in Malaysia, in our team, we do not recommend people to sign preferred customer. So balance, you still have 7 income bonus, which is still existing. Now we have got a new level earning bonus, which is something new. You get to earn straight away 3 levels. All right. And binary bonus is enhanced. We are no longer 2. The ratio is 2:1 now. It's going to be 1:1. That means easier match. You need less volume to match now. And we also pay you a mentor matching bonus. The mentor matching bonus replaces the matching bonus. The existing matching bonus is only 3 level. Okay. 3 level means 3%, and it is not compressed. The new one is going to be 6 level, not level 6 generation. 1 star director as 1 generation. It can go very deep, which is very good. If you are experienced networker, you should know what I mean. We have got business launch bonus for people who are new, first 90 days. First 9 weeks. We have got breakthrough incentive. Breakthrough incentive is something whereby we have twice a year currently for the past few years. So they're going to make it permanent in the new plan, okay, so that you do not have to wait, for the right timing, in order not to miss it, because it is going to be permanent. And the quarterly leadership bonus will be the same 1% bonus pool. In Malaysia, only 1% qualified, which is Lee Jin Long. In Singapore, only 1% qualified, which is James. Okay. So I have to work harder in order to qualify. It is very lucrative, I was told. So this is the new plan. Don't worry, it may look a bit confusing. It does not matter. Never mind. Now I have make it easy to understand. Yeah, you use color. The green color is the phase 1. Phase 1, if you are new, you only concentrate on making the phase 1. Now, it does not mean that people like us existing who have been building for years, we still can make money from the phase 1, green color. Everybody can, whether you are new or existing brand partner. Okay. Now, currently, we only got the first one on top. The second and the third one is going to be the new bonuses. All right. Now, the phase two is the new binary calculation. The qualification is a bit more, okay, which I'm not going to go in depth. Okay, and the last part of the blue is the breakthrough bonus. These are called the phase two. I call it the phase two. If you can make the phase one bonus regularly, then you will earn the phase two. If you cannot make money from the phase one, don't even think about phase two binary bonus. Anyway, the maximum can go up to 25,000 per week. Binary, 25,000 USD per week. That is the maximum. And if you now the one in the what color should I call that? Chocolate color lah. Okay, the chocolate color is the mentor matching bonus. It is a leadership bonus. That means you build leader. That is the true passive income based on sixth generation compressed. Okay, this is very, very lucrative, but it will only happen if you can build a large network. All right, and the last one is the quarterly pool. So I omit two bonus, which is for customer. One is retail and one is customer premium, we call it. All right, now the question is, how many of you are interested to make a 20,000 monthly residual income? That is a lot of money. Okay, 20,000 in ringgit is close to, is 80 over 1,000. At the moment, at 4.3 is 86,000. 86,000 in 86,000 in peso is going to be more than a million peso. I think so. All right. This is, you can literally, even people, some of the CEO of multi-international company are not even paid so high. And the best part is residual. Residual income means something like passive income. Now, let me ask you this question. Can you create passive income, 20,000 USD, all by yourself? Can you? Yes, you can. One method is through property. You buy property, then you rent out. Let's say one property, you can collect 1,000 USD a month. All you need is 20 property. But can you do it? You will take years, maybe a lifetime. But today, I'm going to teach you a method whereby you can achieve this in 2 to 3 years. Maybe some of you are slower, maybe in 5 years. Because a few of us actually achieve this in 2 to 3 years. Okay, through a method called leveraging. You leverage other people's effort through teamwork. Oh, the team is wrong spelling. Never mind, I change it later. All right, so how does this work? Actually, it is not really that complicated. All you need to do is to build 4 leaders. 4 potential builders that can build up to 1-star executive. Now, this is only a hypothetical example, okay? I put it 2 left, 2 right, okay? You can have 3 left, 1 right, 1 on one side, minimum 1. It cannot be all on the other side because you will not be binary qualified. So all you need to do is to generate a minimum of 30,000 weekly volume to earn a 5,000 weekly income. If you can earn a 5,000 weekly income, there goes your 20,000 residual income. All right. So I'm not going to go into the details, okay? Because the binary bonus is based on percentage, 1:1. So 30,000 times 10% will be 3,000. And then probably you get some bonuses from other bonuses. You add them up together, it's easily above. Now, the other bonuses are only an estimate. Okay? In reality, this is very conservative. It could be more. Okay? Now, say for example, the total income is 5590. Your monthly income already exceeds 20,000 USD. But how to get the 4? We have got a system called the 642 system. Many of you already in the team. Now, if you are new, if you don't want to know, if you want to know, okay, you can listen to our previous podcast. You can find them in our YouTube channel, Tim Sinaran. You go to YouTube, you type Tim Sinaran. The Sinaran comes with an X. Okay, or you can go to our website. This is a new brand partner onboarding set. There are plenty of information here. You do not need to wait. You can actually go and search. Just like when we first got started, it was during the pandemic. Actually, it was the end of the pandemic. When Guan Chun asked me to look into this, then we were thinking that maybe this may work. This product, it seems to be very effective. So we started building online using Zoom, just like this. And because at that time the company was under renovation here, there is nobody actually guiding us. Jin Long is so new; he is first time in this business. So what we do is we actually dig information from the internet. We actually download as much information as possible, and we made it. We present our own, roughly, at that time, So it just grew and grew and grew. Now it's already 4.5 years, and our team have grown. Okay, and let's take a look at the size. Of course, we have got one group actually is already independent from us. They are building their own team, which is mostly the in the southern region, which is headed by SPD Johnson and Agnes. Okay, they were formerly part of us, but now they are independent. It's okay, no problem. All right. Sometimes when the group grows big, it's like that. It's okay, absolutely okay. So which is still within our team. We have got in Malaysia. These are all Malaysian. Okay. You have got myself and Guan Chun. Guan Chun is my senior. All right. Senior means he's my upline. And we have got Elaine, we have got Dennis. These are presidential director, one level, second highest level. We have got Lisa Law, we have got Samson and the wife Serena, which is in our Zoom now, the MC just now. And we have got Mr. Tan, a QS consultant. And then we have got Christine Kitasako. We have got Peter in Penang. And then we have got Vincent Chi, which is a prominent lawyer in Malaysia. And then we have got our executive director, look at that. The John this morning, early morning, go to Jakarta already. He has got a few there, getting them ready for the 16 event coming soon next month. All right. And we have got, so many people, they are actually building the business. And we have got people coming from different company. Why? Because just like John, when he first saw the chart, he said, wow, this company is growing so fast. So he was curious. He wants to know why. And then in the end, he found that the patches is so good. He patches on his mom, which is a stroke, The mom actually, when he was discharged from her, third stroke, she could hardly walk. After 15 days of patching, just X39, she could actually close the iron gate. Fantastic. You can go to YouTube and find, if you look for John Wong page, you can find his video there. All right. And the most important thing is for some people, because the product is so good, you want to introduce or you want to share it with your loved ones, right? Really? Maybe some of, I have met people who are so close and dear to me, and yet they do not believe. Even Samson, when I approach him, he doesn't believe. It took me 1 year to convince him. Why? Because he's my dear friend. He's my childhood friend, no. And he's my buddy, for so many years, of course. And he got hearing problem, I know. And 6 months later, one side, he don't even have to wear any hearing aids. Yesterday he shared, in another Zoom, as a guest host is John Wong. I know everybody was so excited, I was told. So we want to share this. Now, why not? If the product is so good, share with your friends. You can help your friends. And at the same time, you can make some money. There's nothing wrong with making more money. Money is freedom. You know. I remember when I was down and out, when you have got no money, I tell you, at one point of life, people, some of the people know my story. I even went and drive Grab, Now, besides helping your friends, you have actually an opportunity to do something great together with David. I urge every one of you, try to meet this gentleman. This he is out of this world. I have never met a person which is so humble and yet so generous. Okay, I have met him 4 times already. Last month we went to Switzerland. This is the time the closest. He put his hand on my shoulder and took a photograph. So I said, the next time I met him, I want him to remember my name because he haven't. Jin Long say every time he meet him, he remembers Jin Long's name. He doesn't. He haven't called me my name yet. So that is my challenge. All right. So meet this guy. I know some of you are actually have already bought the tickets. We are going to Anaheim this year for our convention. I was told that this year we are having no longer in a hotel. Last year, actually, it was packed. The hall was full. They got to rent another hall, and those people from the other hall only have to watch the TV and the. So this year we're going to have it in the convention center and 10,000 people. And Elton John is performing a private concert. Last year was Maroon 5, remember? All right. For those people, I don't know whether the tickets are still available or not. Please grab your ticket, all right? This convention ticket, all right? Now, with this, I'd like to say thank you very much. Okay, I would like to pass this back to Samson.
Wow, wow, fantastic information. For those who have who are new or hasn't been enrolled yet,